What is up, people? Welcome back to another video. And I think this is the first time I'm actually doing the intro because I'm not feeling like just straight talk, you know. As you guys know, Stranger Things is dropping volume 2 in less than 12 hours. And you Americans are probably sleeping at this point, so if you're still up and trying to see whether the volume comes out before you go to sleep, then you're fucking wrong. Go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep. You're gonna wake up in the morning, it's gonna be there with you. Anyways, and here's what I'm gonna be expecting for volume 2. Or actually volume 2 and 3, let's be real. Alright, so before the big ass Vecna fight, I think at least like 3 characters gonna vanish. Someone's gonna be eaten up by a Demogorgon, someone's gonna probably collapse with the earth or something, and one more character might just like sacrifice himself or something. Herself, himself, doesn't matter. The reason I'm saying this is because I think the build up in a movie, not a movie, in a series, is always better than the situation itself, because so many people just sacrifice themselves and think, yeah, I'm done here, bro. And then they keep on moving with their life. Well, I mean, they got no life because they die, but you get the point. And the reason I think so many characters gonna vanish is because they want the build up for the Vecna fight to be crazy. Also, I saw a TikTok, this Swedish girl, TikToker, she said, imagine if they play Joe's song, End of Beginning, if he dies. She said she was gonna cry about it, so, I mean, low-key, that would be kind of sick, I can't lie. The edits will go crazy on TikTok. But yeah, before, volume 3, I think will gain more power. You get the point? Will, okay. Yeah, Will Byers will most likely take Vecna's place, after volume 3. Like when Vecna's gone, because that's the whole plot. Imagine if every character dies in this season and the whole series goes just for nothing. I want to see that happen sometime, because I've never seen someone lose it completely. Because if they do, then there's going to be another season, and we don't want that, because Loki would just want the series to finish. Actually, I think many people would want another season, but yeah, I get the point. I mean, he will most likely awaken more powers, and then he will probably become the next main character for this season. Not that he already isn't, but you get the point. He will gain that main character status. I personally don't like Will. I don't know, there's something about him that I just don't like, and I'm pretty sure some people could agree. But Loki's powers were sick. I mean, the fact that he just took down 3 Demogorgons within minutes, that's something we like. Also, this is about Volume 3. If we end up seeing all the people that are alive sitting and playing D&D the last 5 minutes of Volume 3, that kind of rhymed, then I'm probably gonna jump, bro. Because that's not what I want to see the last few minutes, okay? I want to see some... I don't know what I want to see, actually. That's a good question, but I don't know. I want to see them play Dungeons and Dragons like they did the first 5 minutes of season 1. Like, we don't want that, bro. We want something else. Just give us something unique, you know? Because I have not watched the series over the past 5 years just for it to end with D&D, bro. How do you go from killing Vecna to D&D? No, just no. We're not doing that. Now again, I think Volume 2 will probably be better than Volume 3. With the reason being that the build-up is always better, as I said before. And you know, if the build-up is better, then more people will think Volume 2 is better. That's how it works. In my opinion, the build-up is better than the situation itself. I think I've said that 3 times now, but you get the point, because the build-up gives us the hype that we need for the last part. And now let's talk about TikTok, bro. They're gonna go crazy over the smallest details, okay? It's gonna be some very stupid shit. Like, it's gonna be, oh shit, Will move this finger to the right or left or something. And they're gonna start exploring that, like what could happen after they're gone or something, you know, after Volume 3, what's gonna happen with Stranger Things. Something like that. And then some people make their own animations of season 6 and all of yippity yappity, you know? Because that's TikTok for you. You're never gonna lose TikTok. That's TikTok for you. Also, I watched Moist Critical's last video on Stranger Things. And that was like a month ago? Yeah. It was his take on Stranger Things Volume 1, Season 5, Volume 1. And he said that it was kind of overrated, I think. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I think he said it in a sense of that. And okay, I respect that guy because he knows his shit, okay? If Moist Critical says it's mid, then it's fucking mid, okay? That's how it works. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it was kind of mid. I was expecting a bit more for some reason. But the power part, that was completely off the road for me. Like, I was surprised when I saw that Will could have powers. And that his eyes turned into Vecna's eyes. That was pretty cool, I can't lie. But yeah, I just can't wait until Moist Critical hops on a few hours after the series is posted. He's gonna watch it all. He's gonna hop on YouTube and start yapping about it. That's what we like about Moist. Moist, Big M. He does his thing. But yeah, honestly, I don't have that much of high hopes because Volume 1 wasn't what I expected, even though it was good. But I hope, actually no, that's wrong to say. I said I hope some characters die. I think I would want something more like intense in volume 2, because I want volume 2 to be better than volume 3. It's like in JJK where they have before Gojo and Sukuna, they have the craziest stuff, the calling game, and all of that yippity yappity. So we low-key do kind of want a big build up, just like they did. And the fight itself on Gojo versus Sukuna was probably the worst shit I've ever seen, because it ended with Sukuna being a kind warrior at the end, which doesn't really make sense because he pretty much killed everyone in Ryuji's surroundings. So yeah, that's it. I mean, he shouldn't have eaten that finger from the first place. You get the point. But yeah, I just want to come on here, talk a bit shit, and then praise the series because it's low-key a good series, I can't lie. But I'm always seeing the negative sides of it because I want people to see the weakness of Stranger Things. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I low-key gotta go pee. Peace.